to pull out this stone that he cannot pen.
No, and then I think they like
suck it out.
Yeah, back
The nerve stuff.
Like a Dyson wiener vacuum.
This is the Woody Show.
Into another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world on this Tuesday morning. It's March the 7th, 2023. I'm Woody, that's Ravy.
Good morning.
There's Greg Cord.
Hi, Woody.
We got Seabass, we got Sammy.
Hey.
Menace, how is the wiener?
Good. Very strong.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Rigid?
Very rigid.
Yeah.
I feel great. I feel lighter.
Still getting blood or anything?
No. I'm all clear. But I
Good.
did notice a lot of people I know recently are getting kidney stones.
Yeah. I mean, it's a common thing.
It's sweeping the nation.
Yeah, it's sweeping the nation, yeah.
Yeah.
It's super
but
hot.
It sucks.
Now, what are the, we never got, like, the lowdown on the post-care, like, to refrain from doing it at all, or?
Yeah, usually, I mean...
Like, no boners?
No, like I can do it.
You can tug.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want. I just, they recommend wearing condoms, which,
for punks.
God,
Weak.
Yeah, right.
week, right?
Yeah.
For a little while, but that's about it.
Now, why the condom?
Why?
Just because,
Pregnant her with stones?
just because, you know,
Shoot up her uterus with, like, BBs.
You know, oh my God, that's how you pass it.
Like, right. Yeah, you hit her with one of your coral rocks.
Well, yeah, why the condom?
because,
Yeah, why the condom?
because of course, yeah, I mean, they've like messed up your insides,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you're not fully healed.
Ah, yes.
Finished.
You like that?
Talk about shooting up the club.
So, yeah, you gotta.
Do you have to sit to pee?
No.
I
But this
think you did.
has been the easiest one. No, the first one.
That's
The
one
first
they
one, the emergency surgery when they like use the scalp.
And they had to crisscross cut the top of his
Yeah, that was
Oh.
horrific.
Yeah.
That was a sit to pee situation.
Okay.
But we're all good.
Yeah, not good, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today is National Cereal Day, as we mentioned, and that includes all your favorites, the healthy ones and the good ones.
Nice.
What's your favorite cereal? I think mine's the Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Pebbles is good.
That's my New Year's Day tradition. I'll go get a box of Fruity Pebbles and I'll polish the whole thing off in one sitting.
Heck no. Life.
In
I
one
know.
sitting?
One sitting. The box is
The
not
box
big.
is tiny.
They're like one of those smaller boxes. You can't get those like in a family size.
Right. It's just sad. Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's life.
Life. Raisin Man. Cinnamon
Raisin
Toast
Bran is
Crunch.
Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
It's cinnamon
It's like
toast
Rice
crunch.
and Raisin
Golden
Bran,
Grams,
those would be the
bitch.
healthy ones.
Really?
Raisin Bran's not healthy.
No way.
Those raisins are coated in sugar.
Yeah. They're practically white.
It says brand right at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's not
that
fun.
is a misnomer.
Chocolate chip brand.
Right, that would have been one that we were allowed to have growing up.
Totally.
So,
Is your
Honey Nut
parents didn't know
Cheerios,
better?
Raisin Bran,
Right.
you know, Life.
I love life.
Yeah, which I like all those cereals. They're fine. I'm saying, but if I'm looking to have some fun and I have a choice of any
Fun
cereal,
cereal.
it's not gonna be any of those. It's got to be like something like Fruity Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Yeah.
Greg and I just recently talked about cereal
Good.
for some reason. We're talking about how we love mush. Like
Yes.
if Raisin Bran, if I had it
so
right
just
now,
let it
I would
sit
just
in the
like,
milk.
yeah,
Yeah,
it would sit in the
soggy.
milk for a good 15 minutes and then just be mush.
I don't like it mush.
I
It's
love
somewhere
it.
in between, but people keep trying to insist that this is a thing, and I'm not buying it. The people who put the milk in the bowl first.
No.
I know.
Like, who does it? There apparently are 11% of people out there who swear that that's how they prepare a bowl of cereal. They put the milk in the bowl first and then add the cereal.
That actually kind of makes sense.
Well, they don't know
Why?
any better.
Why?
Because then you put the right amount of cereal in for your meal.
No.
I think you can come up with a better ratio.
Why don't you put a
No
portion
sense.
of the cereal, like, oh, I want this portion of cereal, and then add the right amount of
I'm
milk.
going to start milk pouring first.
No, you're not. See, this is just gravy
I
beans.
like it.
Cereal would splash the milk everywhere.
Exactly.
Very nice. And also, but the people who do this claim it gets less soggy that way. It gets soggy the same. It's sitting in
on.
milk.
It's sitting in milk. Like, how is it? You know what?
There's no
Whatever.
reason for it.
Some other results from the same survey: 67% of people prefer eating corn while it's on the cob.
I love corn.
I like corn either way, but
I prefer cob.
fresh off the cob though, pretty damn good. Now I'm not talking about like the can of like corn. You know, that's
Yeah.
fine too, but like,
So like
man,
you
if
make your
it's
corn on the cob and then you cut it off the cob.
you butter it and then you cut it off the cob. That's so good. 87% keep their ketchup in the fridge. We were talking about that recently.
Yeah, I do.
which is weird
That
because
is a
restaurants
lot of cold ketchup.
Yeah.
restaurants don't do that,
Right.
and it's perfectly fine sitting out. Although in my house, it's in the fridge. Yeah, and I don't know. I can't explain. It's just always kind of been that way.
Exactly.
9% of people put ketchup on their fries rather than on the side. Talk about soggy.
Oh, I definitely on the side.
On the side, so you can dip.
60% of people go for the smooth peanut butter over the crunchy.
I like smooth.
And I don't know how to understand this, how is this a debate, but 59% of people say tomatoes are vegetables, not fruit. And that's not a debate.
Right.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
I count them as a
Yeah.
vegetable.
I see what you're saying, but it's not a vegetable. It's a fruit.
Right. Things that are technically fruits,
It's a
we still
vegetable.
just call
Yeah.
vegetables.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Pillsbury has some coffee-flavored frosting now, Menace.
Interesting.
That's a good idea.
Creamy Supreme coffee frosting and Creamy Supreme caramel latte frosting.
Ooh.
So it features a smooth coffee and cream flavor that's recommended for chocolate cakes. Also, the other one, the Creamy Supreme caramel latte, that has espresso notes that pair great with yellow cake.
Do you like
But,
coffee ice cream?
What's that?
Yes, I do.
I know you hate it, but oh god, coffee ice cream is to die for.
Would you frost a whole cake with it though? That sounds like more like a cupcake.
Ooh, they also have
Cupcake
Cupcakes.
or on the top of your coffee.
Yeah, I would use
On
it.
the top of your
Okay.
coffee.
Just a dollop of that.
Coffee cake. And then you can cut a good portion.
They also have s'mores fluffy graham flavored frosting. Whipped graham flavored frosting with chocolate sprinkles. I'd try that.
Well, then try it.
Sounds pretty good.
I don't know if I've been influenced by that movie, The Menu, but
Oh,
it swayed me from being on the edge of not liking s'mores to pushing me over the edge to s'mores are
Two.
crap.
screw s'mores.
What's that about?
Too messy. I mean, I like the flavor combination.
I don't know.
But like when you're making s'mores, like
Oh,
this
it's
has, for
such
whatever
a-
reason become a thing with my kids and like my dad and stepmom. So when we're at Pap and Grandma's
It's
house,
like an activity, though.
yeah,
Make
Yeah.
s'mores.
my dad builds the fire.
Right.
My stepmom gets all the stuff, and they make these s'mores. And they always ask me if I want one,
Yep.
and I'm fat. And nah, dog, it is too.
It's messy,
Yeah,
sticky.
right. There's no good way to eat it.
It's just too good.
I think of
Yeah.
marshmallows the way you guys think about cotton candy. They're for kids.
Nah,
Marshmallows are for kids.
Although, well, what about the context of like Rice Krispie treats?
I would take a marshmallow at a fire.
You're not a fan of Rice Krispie treats.
What?
I could pass those
So
up.
good.
God.
So, speaking of s'mores and cereal and everything else, you take Golden Grams, you add chocolate marshmallow like you're making Rice Krispie treats. This is something that my stepmother's mother makes. So for
Graham
like
treats.
these, she brings it as a dessert, and they're like basically s'mores, like Rice Krispie treats. But
Yeah.
they're made with Golden Grams as opposed to
Alright.
Rice Krispies. It's
Okay.
mixed in with the marshmallow and the chocolate, see?
I'll
and you
have to
press
try
it
it.
into the pan. Man, it's that good, especially if you use the right
I
chocolate.
was gonna say that's probably like crack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty
so
delicious.
good.
I actually bought
So
one
good.
of those in a park in San Francisco that had weed in it, and it was like so delicious.
Yeah, in fact, I think I've seen the instructions for that on the side of the Golden Grams.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Ooh, food news.
McDonald's has a new beverage option. It's something they say was made with real lemon juice, bits of lemon pulp, and real cane sugar. We call it lemonade.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh lemonade now,
So
McDonald's.
you can find lemonade at participating locations nationwide for a limited time.
With real lemons?
Limited time.
Fancy.
Yeah, McDonald's has a new beverage, and they're explaining what it is. I'm like, that's lemonade.
We take cola and we carbonate it.
Yeah, and then we add water, and we add some ice to it. So
It's called a cola beverage.
some cane sugar, just like sugar.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
I like the
Right,
idea of
nature.
lemonade more than I actually like lemonade.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like if it's in an Arnold Palmer,
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
half iced tea, half lemonade.
That's good.
That's good.
Lemonade all day.
And they throw in cane to make it sound better.
Right. It's
It's
like
not regular
Yeah, it's like
sugar, it's cane.
artisan
Right.
bread.
Right. Hand sliced
Still
avocado.
bread.
Yeah, what the F does that mean?
Right.
877-44-WOODY for calling in. Hit us up with the text over to 22987. Got a brand new Redneck News.
The Woody Show. If you ever got dressed up to go to dinner at a buffet, that's some son-bitch redneck news.
And today's Redneck News is from Texas. For the cops, they got a call from the Taco Bell about somebody passed out behind the wheel in the drive-thru.
Oh boy.
Know one of these stories. And according to the employees, he had pulled up, placed his order, and when they went to go hand him his food, the dude was out. And they couldn't wake him up, so they called the cops. And when the officers arrived, they found Jeremy James Cottle, as advertised, out cold.
Oh, he's fired.
They eventually got him up, and he was ordered to step out of the vehicle. He could barely stand. His words weren't making much sense. The officers put him in cuffs, and when they searched him, guess what they found? A library book? If library book, you mean meth. Found a bunch of meth. So he was taken to jail. Not sure what happened with the food he ordered, Menace, but
I hope they didn't throw it out.
Taco Bell another day. That is from Texas. That is Jeremy James Cottle, who got busted with meth after passing out behind the wheel in the Taco Bell drive-thru. And that is today's Redneck News. We got more Woody Show coming up for you next. We'll get some of the trending news headlines. Hang on.
Remain very quiet. Don't say anything. We'll be back soon. Pretty soon. Sort of soon. Soon. The Woody Show. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
What up? It's the Woody Show. As you've heard, we're taking over Disney California Adventure Park. I know you want to go. It's not even a question of do you want to go. The Woody Show. Disneyland. Disney California Adventure Yes. How can you go?
Alt 98.7 gets you in every hour, all week, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Do Disney VIP style, no line, after hours, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We're going to have the run of the park.
Experience the Disney California Adventure Park Food and Wine Festival. Now through April 23rd.
The return of Soarin' Over California.
Go on a Save the Day mission at Adventure Campus.
And this year, take in the sights, sounds, and tastes of the Disney 100-year celebration.
Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams.
The Woody Show.
After hours takeover of Disney California Adventure Park.
Only from Alt 98.7. No, LA's new alternative.
I can't believe tax season is here already. Look at all this info I have.
Go to your 2022 personal tax returns for free. So if you're going to owe back taxes, don't procrastinate. File your taxes. TRA.com's right there for you. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. You have zero risk. If TRA can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Tax Relief Advocates, real solutions for real people. So call them 800-464-3533 or TRA.com.
Hello, loyal Beatle fans. It's Chris Carter from Brett.
Hands off me, singing off key, and I wish I never met her at all. Go down, got 6 model chicks, 6 bottles of Chris. Like, take that off, give it to me.
Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Come on, give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Mama, give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Yeah, save the narrative, you're saving it for marriage. Let's keep it real, man, you're saving it for carriage. You wanna see how far I will go, how much I must spend, but you already know.
0.
Stingy with the Nero. Might buy your wrist, but that about it.
Might like your wrist, but that about it.
I might wipe you and buy your nice whips, Mom, but you really gotta ride nice. Know how to work your hits and your head priceless. Professional of the whole, and I that gushy stuff. Come on, give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Mama, give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Anywhere I've been, but where I'm about to go. Now I just wanna love ya, be who I am. And with all this,
Tune in Sunday.
Vacation too.
Right,
Like he's tweeting.
Right,
Once in a while, they'll say, like, oh, we're no longer doing business with the state of Texas, meaning anybody who works for the state cannot do any business trip or whatever.
Right. Last year,
To that state or whatever.
Right, last year Gavin Newsom said that about Montana because it was LGBT-related issues, and then he took a vacation in Montana.
To Montana.
He did last year.
Politicians are liars.
What? And they don't care about stuff?
Well, I'm sure all the people in Big Bear are really happy about this Walgreens tweet.
Right, Walgreens announced that they won't be selling abortion pills in 20 states after they were told that they could face legal action if they did.
Okay, so go to CVS.
There you go. And there's a legal battle going on now whether Walgreens would even have the power to defy state law by still selling them. So since they won't, though, in other states, Newsom says California is done doing business with Walgreens.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, look, you can still get it. I like that good culture cottage cheese.
Right.
It's sold at Ralph's, not Vaughn's.
Right.
So when I want that, you know where I go? Ralph's.
Interesting how
That's
that
right.
works.
We'll sue Vaughn's then for not caring.
Yeah, sue them.
Yeah.
Don't do business with them anymore. Also in the world of politics, Senator Dianne Feinstein is retiring at the end of her term. Congressional Rep Adam Schiff is running for her seat. So now running for Adam Schiff's seat in the 30th Congressional District is Ben Savage.
Isn't that Burbank?
Former star of Boy Meets World.
No way.
The district is like Pasadena, Burbank, West Hollywood, a handful of little cities. So Ben Savage ran for city council in West Hollywood, but did not win a seat. So now he's got his eyes on Congress. I guess if he can't win city council, go to the congressional. Go bigger.
Right.
It's Ben Savage. How do you not win?
Maybe you're just too good for city council.
Maybe.
He didn't win in West Hollywood. He says he's a proud Californian and a longtime resident of District 30. So there, that's his qualifications. Former Dodger third baseman Justin Turner, who's now with the Boston Red Sox, nailed in the face with a pitch during a spring training game with the Tigers.
Right in the face.
He was evaluated for a concussion and also needed 16 stitches to close the wounds from that pitch. There's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
The Red Sox announced that he's in good spirits.
Got a fresh new haircut. Got that beard all trimmed down. Barely recognized the guy.
Right. His wife also posted that he is doing well and has maintained a sense of humor.
Well, she's an expert. She's taken many balls to the face, I'm sure. So she can walk him through it.
Now they have something in common.
That's right.
So that's what's going on, Woody.
What about the forecast today, Sammy?
Sunny today, high of 63 in the valley, 63 for downtown, 61 for Orange County, and 50s along the coast.
I don't trust anybody who willingly signs up for politics.
Right?
Think about it now.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Right, you have a good life.
It is the Woody Show on 98.7 in the morning.
Then get the fuck over, man. Now you can go fast, dude? What the shit? You were doing 70, passing me, and you're still pacing that guy. You guys are fucking assholes. Dude, fucking go!
All 98.7 LA's new alternative. Somebody said when they worked for the state of California, they had Kaiser.
Lucky.
Like great street.
I know. One-stop shopping.
Yeah. People either love or hate it.
Oh, I know. There's no in between.
Yeah. Like I hated being a part of something like that. I hated it.
Really?
I wanted more choice.
Yeah, it was too convenient.
Yeah, we just whatever you got, go to Kaiser. Instead of now, oh, you need a blood test? Go
Yeah, but
there.
I didn't want to X-ray go there.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
There. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to broaden my options.
Right. I
They have
get
more
it.
Kaisers if you're in driving. Like, you
No,
know,
it's not more Kaisers. It's just, you know, like doctors who are maybe not part of Kaiser.
Yeah, why are you afraid to drive?
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it came down to.
They have other doctors.
Driving.
Wow, your fear of driving.
yeah.
Dude, I'm so afraid to drive. Yes. I was watching some of the news coverage of those people kidnapped in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Is there an update on that?
State ID. Not the intended victims.
Right.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple things.
So I guess what it was. So they were there to get medication.
No.
Plastic
Worse.
surgery.
Plastic surgery.
Idiots.
Anyway.
Dude. Why?
Anyway, so they had just drove right through a cartel checkpoint,
Oh my God.
and that's when
Also, cartels have their checkpoints too?
apparently, yeah, because like
Wow.
I know, like when we've gone to Mexico, we fly into Cancun, and this has only happened a handful of times. You get to a police checkpoint, but this is like when there was other stuff going on. I mean, the cartel's always been around and been a thing,
Yeah.
but it was very clear that it was the police. Now I don't know if these are police that were paid off, you know, by the cartel or whatever, but they had like big old machine guns and stuff like that, and they'd stop, you know, and just kind of like look inside the van and keep going, you know, as you're on your way to your resort or whatever.
What
That
kind
was
of
kinda weird. I've never
dumbass
really experienced
fucking
that.
shit was that?
Like a military-style checkpoint.
Yeah, it's
But I
pretty
guess,
intimidating.
yeah, I mean, I guess the cartels have their little setups too. And it was like right in the middle of like like the main drag from like the Cancun airport going south. There's like one main road
Who's gonna
that
tell
goes
them to
down
stop?
to like Playa del Carmen and stuff.
So then they thought these people were somebody.
I don't know, did you guys fill up at like the shop or something?
I was up there, I'd be like, close that curtain.
I think though, with this guy going crazy, as I always say, you can legally murder that guy.
Yeah,
of course. On a plane because
you know what
attacking people,
You have
trying
no
to
idea.
open
He
a
was
door.
talking about spilling everybody's blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's insane.
Yeah.
Charged with one count
Kill.
of interference and attempted interference with flight crew using a deadly weapon. It's going to be in court later this week, by the way.
Again, you get that guy on the ground, you put your foot on his neck, and you keep pushing until you feel the bottom of your shoe on the floor of the plane. That's it.
Right. United says he's banned from all United flights on an interim basis until this is
Interim
resolved.
basis.
They have to go
You
to
should
the
be banned
proper
from flying for life.
legal
Anywhere.
channels on any airline as well.
Yeah. So did you hear the other story? This guy was on a flight from New York. And,
This road avoids a road closure near Ontario. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 5:51 a.m.
So he straight up peed on a passenger in first class.
God. Was
As
the
you
curtain
do.
closed though?
They escorted him off the plane.
Is this where I want to go? No, 10
he was
East,
begging,
Matthew.
please don't file a complaint.
Oh,
yeah.
He said he only peed on the passenger because he tried going to the bathroom but the door was locked.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, that's what you do.
And so he's now banned from all American Airlines.
Good.
For life?
I don't know, maybe
Banned for
temporarily.
life.
Maybe temporarily.
Do you have the story about the bird strike on that other flight?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see
That
that.
said the smoke pouring into the plane.
Oh,
You watch the video, Greg?
It is insane. They used the slide wood.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Rip.
They had to use the
Yeah.
slide.
See,
like
like
the
Greg-
engine failed because of the bird strike, and they think birds got sucked into something that made all the smoke go into
Yeah.
the plane.
It looked like straight up fog inside the
Oh, my
plane.
God.
Okay, so, much like Greg's dream of being in first class and getting to have the curtain closed, I hope to have the experience of using the slide
I
at some
know.
point.
Some people were standing out there on the wing.
Oh, right.
I know.
That's
I
kinda
thought,
cool.
that is
That's
effing
so
cool.
cool.
That's
That
kinda
would have
cool.
been worth it.
It's like those old school drills with the school bus.
Yes.
Like where you got to leave
Jump
out of
out
the
the
back
back.
of the bus.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's right!
Standing on the wing of the
I
plane.
remember doing that.
It was
Did
quite.
anybody die?
No.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
birds.
cool.
Why
Oh,
can't
well,
we make
those birds are hella dead.
Why can't we make society more fun and like you get off a plane via slide at all times? You get off
pretty
school
cool.
buses jumping out the
Like
back.
you have the option.
You could choose to
Well,
slide.
it is cool. You fly into certain airports and you can exit from the back of the plane. Like they pull the steps up to the back door to the right. Burbank Airport, for example, is one of those airports.
Right, it's
I think
so
Sacramento.
It's so
Yeah,
rock
there's like some
star.
of the smaller airports.
Yeah.
So they have like a little zigzaggy ramp thing in the front, and then they have the just straight steps in the back.
Yeah.
The president's trip on, and then you just go down.
It just takes
either way.
minutes to deplane.
Either
Right.
way, yeah, it's so
much better.
Yeah,
So much better.
yeah, and who cares if A1 through 30, like you go up there and then you go through the back,
Yep.
like everybody's piled up in the front because that's the only way they know how to go.
Right.
Like, well, I don't know if I should go from the back.
You're in your Uber saying,
Bye.
See ya.
The Memphis Grizzlies, they've suspended Ja Morant after that video he posted over the weekend showing him with a gun.
Dumbass.
He posted it from a bar in Glendale, Colorado after the Grizzlies lost to the Nuggets. And in the video, he's just rapping along
Sure.
to NBA YoungBoy, flashing that gun. So now police are even investigating. He has been suspended from the team. At first they said 2 games, now they're saying indefinitely?
yeah.
Is that the latest on that?
As the investigation goes on.
So Ja has apologized to the team and fans. He says he's going to take some time away to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with stress.
And I don't want to lose my Nike team.
I know. I was listening to a podcast covering the story, and they're just like, when you get to that point, NBA pro, when do you leave that lifestyle
The
behind?
gangster
Yeah.
lifestyle,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
This is NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Duh.
I don't get.
You're telling me like I
Yeah,
don't
why are
know?
you telling us that?
I still don't get how he's able to use the name NBA.
Yeah, how's that not
Right.
trademarked?
Right.
Could I be NFL old man?
It'd be like, we can't even say Super Bowl when the Super Bowl's coming up.
Yeah.
You know, he was supposed to be a little bit more like NBA YoungBoy.
Right. Sing along, Ray.
The people bubble cuckoo.
We're pretty close.
I'm here to say I love the NBA in a major way.
Woody, you're gonna love this. Let's say you're in Portland, Oregon, right?
Yeah.
And you want to go to Walmart. Well, you can't as of March 24th.
Solid story.
Because all Portland Walmarts are closing down because of relentless shoplifting. So the CEO of Walmart says theft is higher than it's historically ever been. Walmart did a review of overall performance and decided,
making money.
Sorry, Portland, all our locations are closing down because people are just a bunch of thieving loser.
Yeah, good.
What about the people that need their scripts and their
That's the thing.
groceries?
So now Walmart's gone for normal customers. It's also taken away 600 jobs.
I told you to go to grocery stores and CVS.
I totally thought you were going to say that Portland just, wanted them out.
No.
They're getting robbed.
No,
because they're Portland.
So much shoplifting.
All right, so on my Twitter, I saw 2 awesome videos yesterday, and it turns out it's the same woman, which I didn't even pick up on at first because I'm so stupid.
Okay.
But if you go to my Twitter, Woody SHW, there are 2 great videos. This lady is a one-lady wrecking crew with these shoplifters. It's some kind of like craft store.
Oh, she's taking them down?
Yeah, and she's like, all right, enough. And so she stops, she goes, all right, get everything out of the bag right now. I'm like, no, I don't know. Get everything out of the bag right now. And she's, no, you're not leaving. And she grabs, you're holding, don't touch me. Don't touch. And then all of a sudden, the shoplifter starts screaming and crying as if they're the victim being, quote, assaulted. They're like, just get rid of all the stuff that's ours that you have and then get out.
Right.
I don't want you here, but you're gonna get rid of the stuff out of your bag right now. You broke my bag, because she's holding on to it. She's like, look what you did. Dude, it's so satisfying watching both of these videos.
Well, how's it end?
The woman dumps all their crap out right on the floor, and she's like, get your stuff and get out.
Right.
She goes, nope, that's ours, put it back. She's, this is not right.
Oh,
the shoplifter, this is not right. It's like I've never wished for a on the spot heart attack.
Right.
And it's these, it's just these 2 dumb idiots. It's on my Twitter right now. Woody SHW. Again, the criminal thinks she's the victim. It's amazing.
See,
you just have the right to
take yarn.
Yeah. And then I saw another one where this woman was stealing from a Walmart. She was stealing a TV.
Oh.
And she stuffed the TV in the back of the SUV. Somebody else is driving. She runs around the other side. She gets in, and the person hits the gas before she has the door fully closed, and she falls out.
Yes, nice.
And it was odd, but she got back in and drove away. But there's a woman who's filming this whole thing. The video that you're watching is from this one who is cheering her on.
All right.
You go,
the
girl.
Hell?
Right.
If anybody is apathetic to shoplifting and thinks they can afford it, it's not a big deal.
Until it's your stuff.
Right. Yeah. And then if you have no right to complain about the cost of living because that jacks prices up for everybody.
And it applies to everybody too.
Right.
Right. I mean,
it affects everybody. Look at these Walmarts closing down. 600 people.
Stealing is stealing. If
jobs.
If someone's stealing from them, that means it's okay to steal from you. If that's it, why not?
Yeah.
You probably have more than somebody else down the street does, or whatever. What do they say the definition of rich? Somebody has $1 more than you.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that mentality.
But dude, these 2 videos, Greg, you gotta watch them.
I will.
Watch them during the break.
I love them already.
It's so good. It's on my Twitter, Woody SHW.
Well, what is life? A waste of time.
We'll be right back. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
If you feel sick, just to know it's COVID. Treat it. Medication is key to slow the virus in your body. Beat it. Recover smoother. You may test negative.
Oh my God, I hate that song.
Sorry, that's why you remember.
That's how I remember. Hey, Crystal, you got into a dumber fight than me. I don't even believe it. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning. First of all, I just want to say hi to you guys. I really love your show.
Oh, thank you.
I'm 100% supportive. So me and my ex-boyfriend, we got into this really dumb fight over just some salsa, some hot sauce with some tacos. He was like, hey, did you get me salsa? And I was like, no, I didn't think you wanted salsa. I just didn't think of it. So it became this really, really dumb fight over some hot sauce. for some tacos.
So let me get this straight. You forgot to bring salsa for the tacos?
Yeah, you act like salsa's not important.
Yeah, what, Crystal, I mean, I don't want to pick sides here, but
Did you get it for yourself and not for him?
what the hell were you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh my God! For yourself and not for him.
I get it. How big did that? How long did that fight go for? Like, did that last over through the night?
It goes on and on. With him, it goes on and on. Oh, you want anything about yourself? It's always what you want.
Global non buyers qualified.
Your cure for obesity tonight at 11. This update is brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. Southern California weather, sunny, high 57 at the beaches, 60 inland, and 44 for the low.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty. That the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan.
Side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit creoninfo.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
I can turn my passion into a career.
I can get hands-on training for my dream job.
I can be ready for the in-demand careers of today and tomorrow.
Learn by collaborating and exploring when you enroll at a California community college. With more than 200 career education programs at your fingertips, your future can be anything.
Easy way. A podiatrist will tell you about your feet. An orthopedist will tell you about your bones. A physical therapist will
his radio version of it.
Yeah.
That we're gonna try.
Little kids game. We'll see if it works or not.
We'll try it out. Yeah.
Does it involve a tin can and some string?
No.
Oh, hello, operator. Operator, knock me with the gory hustle.
Operator, give me JK55.
So anyway, that's coming up for you this morning here on The Woody Show. Plus, like I mentioned, your chances to get on the guest list for The Woody Show After Hours Takeover at Disney California Adventure Park. And that's this hour coming up here in the next 15 minutes. You'll have a chance to do that. There is a 43-year-old dude. He's in Janesville, Wisconsin. His name is Robert Siegfried.
Robbie
Siegfried.
Okay.
And he's looking for a wife.
Right.
And he put up a billboard there in town.
Okay.
It says, date Robert, Wisconsin's #1 eligible bachelor. And there's a picture of him in a cowboy hat, belt buckle, sunglasses.
Looking real good.
All right.
Yeah.
He's handsome.
Yeah, it looks like something like maybe out of Yellowstone or something.
Sure.
Yeah. TV show.
Yeah. Dark cowboy hat, sunglasses. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of loser. So.
Putting himself out there.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy, right, man?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It says he's looking for a local honest woman. There's a phone number you can call or text, leave him a message. No word yet on how many leads it's gotten him. But this is one billboard. So if it doesn't work out, he says he's planning to put up some more. Now, as far as the lead's not sure, but he's gotten some attention because it's very public.
Sure.
And people saw it in the local news, like, oh, this could be a good local interest story.
Absolutely.
Check out this guy. He's trying to find love.
He's got money if you can afford a billboard.
And so they went to talk to the guy, and here he is on the local news.
Dating sites just weren't working for me. Match and Tinder and just none of them were working. I'd like to walk down the sidewalk on a nice summer day and just hold someone's hand. I hope people take it serious. I want someone to take it serious. Don't be shy. Call me.
Oh, babe.
Oh, babe.
Call me.
I'm desperate. Some romance.
Now, here's the thing, though. Going public is not so great, but he got something you might want to hide.
Uh-oh.
So, a reporter from the local news, I guess, did a little bit of research, like 5 seconds worth.
Right.
And found out that Robert has a restraining order against him.
Oh, no.
Robert. For like the next 4 years, it's still intact.
Robert.
And he also faced a disorderly conduct charge last year.
So out of temper.
Perhaps, this is one of the reasons he's having a hard time finding
love,
a lucky lady.
Can't get his temper in check.
Yeah.
Robert.
Poor Robbie.
How much is a billboard in that area?
I know.
It's Wisconsin. It's about 70 miles outside of Milwaukee, so it can't be too expensive.
All right.
But it can't be too cheap.
It's definitely loserish, right, Greg?
Oh my God. Like, you can't find somebody some other way other than, look at me, and I need a wife. Like, and even if you met a wife that way, it's manufactured, you know?
Yeah,
yeah.
She's addicted to the limelight.
Right.
And he's a superstar with a billboard.
It's not this
It's an even trashier version of Bachelor, Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not this. Didn't happen organically.
Yeah.
You're forced into it.
I mean, that's how, like, when the like Match.com first started, like the online dating stuff, it very much had that same stigma.
Yes, absolutely.
You know? Because I was single in the pretty early days of Match, and I never did Match. Thought about it.
It used to be very
but it felt
weird,
very losery.
Yeah, but now I find it odd when people don't meet online.
Yeah, I think, like, if I was single now, it'd be so much easier.
1,000.
You know, now people who are in that world and doing that, they don't necessarily seem to, just wholeheartedly agree. Because it does have its own set of, pros and cons.
Sure.
So it's not all pro.
I think there's a lot of skepticism, too, because
scams.
You might say, I'm looking for a relationship. The other person might not believe you. They'll think you're just looking to hook up.
I think the best one would be Bumble, because that is when the
woman makes the first move?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because guys are dumb. They
Or
don't
just
know when women are making moves or not.
Or just have an app like Casual Slams. A Casual Slams app.
Right. Like, make it
CS, the
obvious.
CS app.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Casual Slam.
That's called Tinder.
I know, but like Tinder will tell you that it's not necessarily the
They
case.
don't embrace
That's what they'll
the
tell you.
casual
I know, but
slam
I'm saying, but you need one where it's just like
It's just out
straight
there.
up blatant. They tell you, like, look, this is just for casual
for
slamming.
slamming.
Now you can either be active or inactive on the app, but like it's like the Brazilian steakhouses. When the green side's green, they're gonna keep bringing the meat,
right?
Until you turn it red and you say, "I'm good."
It is just like that.
You know?
No, you're right. It should just be blatant.
Yeah.
This is
and that way there's no confusion.
Right.
And you go, "Where'd you meet?"
Casual
Oh, we met
slams.
on Casual Slams.
Yeah. We're slamming.
Well, what did you expect?
Right.
Oh, I kind of like them. And you met on Casual Slams.
And then you complain to your girlfriends, he never called me back. Yeah, you met on Casual Slams.
Casual Slams.
Did you think he'd call?
Yeah. And then if you want to do the other thing, relationship, you go to Relationship Forever app.
Right.
And you go there.
Oh, baby.
Longtermstuff.com. And Tame Impala. It's Alt 98.7.
fucking turn lane, dude.
Overrated bands out there. Tame Impala. It is the Woody Show. It's true. Sorry.
I like that song.
Sorry, fan. Alt 98.7.
I had a screenshot of it in my head.
Otherwise known as a memory.
Photographic memory.
Just before I died, all these screenshots flashed before I died.
Screenshots.
The Woody Show.
All right, crack
Well, you know, deaths come in threes.
Yeah.
First it was Tom Sizemore, and then Gary from Leonard Skinner. And now Robert Heimer from Barnes & Barnes is gone. He was 69. He died yesterday after long illness.
Who?
And for those of you like Greg pretending you're not familiar with Barnes & Barnes, they were the dynamic duo who brought us this classic song.
Okay.
The Fish Head song.
No.